Okay, welcome to a video. This is the west side of Maui. This is Kaanapali. So we have the beach. The Hyatt Hotel is at the end of the boardwalk. And as you look here, this is the canoe beach. In the background, Clear to Mala ramp is called. It's right behind Safeway. And this is the Hyatt Hotel end. This is the, obviously I'm looking at the ocean. In the background there is going to be Lanai. You can take a ferry over there for about $60 from Lahaina, which Lahaina again is over about 2 miles north of that point right there. Those boats aren't the boats that go to Lanai, but there's a ferry that runs over to Lanai for about $60. And we have canoes. The canoes are in the water right now, but we have a group of people at the end here. They're on the beach. This beach is has a lot of coral, but this is the sandy part. And this is part of the Hyatt Hotel. This is their athletic club. Again, it's at the end of the boardwalk. And they also have a Maryland Monroe spa where they do inside massages and nails and that kind of stuff, hair. Or outside of the cabanas, which I'll show you. This is August 17th. Again, I'm on the west side of the island of Maui. This is the beach activities where you can ride boogie boards, surfboards, all this kind of stuff. Tour guides, catamarans, surf paddles. Got some restrooms here. Not sure if it's open or not. Probably not. Yeah. Everything's still closed from coronavirus, or CV I call it. So the boardwalk in Kaanapali, Johnson Pacific, is located at the Hyatt. Wow, you have people in the water there. The platform you see out there, way out there in the water, that is for jet skis, which jet skis are only allowed to be in the water for 6 months out of the year because of the whale season. So that platform way out there that you can see is where the jet skis are usually ridden. They're buoys and they have to stay within a circle when they ride. This is where the Johnson Pacific is held 7 nights a week, up here on this stage over here at Kaanapali, in Kaanapali at the Hyatt Hotel. It's called Johnson Pacific. It's the second best luau on the island, and it usually holds about 600 to 700 people. There's obviously no chairs and tables out right now since CV. The hotel's been closed since the middle of March, and it's every single night, 7 nights a week. It's about 100 to 125 seating. And they have VIP, which means you just sit closer to the stage there. But there is no bad seats, as you can see. Wherever they sit you, you would be able to see the stage there. So I don't know if it's open, probably not. So you will never see the boardwalk this empty, ever, 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 ever. Maui, we receive 9 million tourists a year. So again, this is at the Hyatt Hotel, the Johnson Pacific. Let's see, it looks like they have one of their brochures here. Drums of the Pacific. Okay, excellent luau. And this is the part of the Hyatt Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. It's got 3 towers. You have, this is the Lahaina Tower because the Lahaina Tower faces Lahaina, or it's the closest to Lahaina. It's a very large hotel, has 806 rooms. And this is the boardwalk, which is, like I said, always busy. And I'm filming it because no one is here, and it's easy to film, and I don't, people's privacy. I don't like people on my videos. So you can see the grass and the terrain. This walkway goes from the Hyatt Hotel all the way to the end, which is the Sheraton's at the other end. So people ask all the time, how far is does this boardwalk go? Well, I believe it's 1.2 or 1.4 miles. People walk it each day. Usually to the middle where the shops, the Kaanapali shops are, the Whalers Village. It's usually at least a 20-minute walk, 15-20-minute walk if you're just strolling along with my long legs. So that's the halfway point. This is still the Hyatt Hotel. You have these swans and ducks. Those are the ducks. There are several swans in here. We have cranes, African cranes, and right over there behind that screen there is Swan Court, which they have for breakfast in the morning, and Sun Steakhouse at night, with an excellent view here of the ocean, as well as the beautiful view of the hotel. Now again, Swan Court for breakfast, Sun's Steakhouse at night, but they're not owned by the same company. And over yonder, over there, you can see several swans and geese, swans and ducks, geese. You got the red bills, and they can be mean sometimes. You get too close, they'll chase you. Here's a signage here of, let's see, ocean and landscapes. Tells you a little bit about that. Here's two swans here. It's a beautiful place, takes pictures and stuff. These are the swans. They get too close, they might start barking at me. Basically, they'll chase you and bite your butt. And these are the cabanas, which are empty right now. But this is where, if you wanted to have a massage outside, they can give you a massage here. This cabana here. And this is usually shaved ice. So these colored tables here is Unalani shaved ice. It's usually right here. But everything is still closed because of CV. So these are the colored tables. And Unalani's excellent shaved ice. Probably the best on the island. They have several locations. Lahaina, Kalalui. And again, this grass area is not putting. It's actually Umalu restaurant, which is closed, and there are bars in the background there. And this is the Hyatt Residence Club timeshare booth. And this is actually a cabana that you can rent at the Hyatt Hotel, private cabana for the day. A couple $100. These have chairs and stuff in here, and you can sit out here and have a private party. And when you're at the Hyatt Hotel, you have access to the beach right here, all along here actually. But it's sandy, but it's not a lot of sand, but it's a lot of coral out there, so it's hard to swim. I see a turtle already way out there. And again, that platform way out there is for jet skis, which are only May till December. If you're jet skiing, because the whales are in town at that time. So May 16th to December 15th, you're allowed to jet ski and you're allowed to parasail, but otherwise you cannot. This is the Hyatt Hotel. And this is their pool. And everything is closed. You can see there's no chairs out. And they are doing renovation here. So it's a pretty good pool, 8 feet, 9 feet. They usually have a waterfall in the background there. I sell sunglasses out here. So it's a big pool. Usually, like I said, there's a waterfall right over there. Usually a basketball hoop. All these are usually, there's usually chairs all around here. And like I said, down here there's not too much beach. People are interesting. They come from the mainland. They all lay by the pool. They prefer the pool. I prefer the ocean. Most people that live here prefer the ocean. But tourists like to come and be at the pool. So right up top here, which is closed, that's Jampango restaurant, which is a Japanese restaurant, which is closed. And this underneath here is a tiki bar, or you can sit in your bathing suit and have some drinks. On the walkway still. So this is usually a tiki bar. Okay, I'll show you a little bit of the tunnels and stuff. Not sure how much battery I have on my camera. Hopefully I'll accomplish what I want to accomplish today. Another sign. And this is usually the grotto bar, tiki bar, grotto bar. When you can sit here, you're staying here, and have a drink at this bar, and the water's behind you but not under your feet, but pretty much you can sit here in your bathing suit. And this is part of the Hyatt Hotel still. Up top there, you can't see it, but they have a slide. They actually have two slides here at the Hyatt Hotel. There's a little kiddie pool there. See little dolphins, little turtles, little sandy, rocky kind of pretend sand there. And yeah, way over there the slide comes out. There's two slides here. And then they also have which is interesting, you have a hot tub right over here that's nearby the kiddie pool, but I think most adults go in at night when the kids are all gone anyway. The kids are all asleep. So this is still the Hyatt Hotel. That's their middle tower, which is Atrium Tower, and this is their Napili Tower. And they've all been just recently renovated. They're still working on the last one. The hotel was built in the late 80s, and it's one of the first ones on Maui. So there's their everything is, like I said, doesn't look as nice at the moment because the waterfalls are not flowing and everything is still closed. So yeah, there looks like I can see here, yeah, they're still working. They got a lot of stuff on the patios there where they're trying to they've replaced the glass there on the balconies. A lot of people have wedding parties along here. The Hyatt has a lot of weddings. So again, that would be the Napili Tower. Several walkways. So we're coming to the end of the Hyatt Hotel. Again, it's 806 rooms. These are all cabanas you can rent for the day. And again, all the chairs and stuff are removed right now. Cabanas for a cure. And this is still the walkway to the Hyatt Hotel. Some more cabanas, ocean. This golf cart here. This is actually where the hotel manager lives right here. He has like basically three rooms I would think it would be. He usually has a big old TV on his porch. He's got his windows wide open, it looks like, because he knows nobody's here, and that's his golf cart, I believe. And they have a couple dogs, and that's the Hyatt Napili Tower. Now, this is the Hyatt Residence Club, so it's completely different. Hyatt Residence Club, okay, this is owned by owners. These are timeshare property. It was built in late 2013. Okay. There's a little bit of signage. And that is the tiki bar that people sit around and have food. and drinks throughout the day. And usually all along here are cabanas. That's some more signage of the island. And this is a smaller, this has 131 units. Again, it's timeshare. It's the Hyatt Residence Club. Once in a while you can find some rentals in here, averaging $1,200 to $1,500 a night. Your Hyatt hotel is average $400 to $600 a night. There's a lot of conferences here, but the Hyatt Residence Club is timeshare property, and they have their own pool, their own jacuzzis, their own kiddie pool, adult pool right over there where that man is. It's one or two owners here, I think. Palm trees. I've been clear to the top. The ones in the corner here are 3 bedrooms, and then the rest are 2. And the balconies are huge, huge, those balconies. And then the 1 bedrooms are over here. So all of them face the ocean, which is a plus. And then on the other side you have some 1 bedrooms that face the mountain, which is not a bad view. So this here, putt-putt green. In the daytime they will have sports here. They will have basketball courts. They have putt-putt golf. They play different sports on this grass area. And at night, during the certain months, they'll have movie night. It's no way to walk the area up. And these are some of the cabanas that people rent when they're staying at the Hyatt Residence Club. Again, this is the Hyatt Hotel to the Hyatt Residence Club, walking north. And here's the signage at the end. Another one of the booths to promote. And let's see here. See, so you're entering the Hyatt Residence Club. And there's a beach walk right here, so there's a small parking lot at the end of this area here. And the boardwalk is open. It runs along all the hotels. Next to it is the Marriott. I'm going to pause for a second.